This is one that, like I say, a lot of times I'll change the names or just leave people's names out of it completely and talk about it. I'm not gonna say the year that it happened. I'll just say it was back in the 80s, back in the day. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get straight to it, man. One night, me and two of my homies, man, straight to the story. Now, this was before the any type of attempt at selling dope. I've never been a dope seller. Have I sold dope in the past? Yes. But have I ever been a stomped down grade 8 dyed in the wool dope seller? No. I've never been a stomped down dope seller, homie. Always a gangbanger first, robber second. So, I will rob some. And I've never been one to want to run up in people's house. I had some homies that was they get out from the word go. Home invasion, kick doors. The youngsters nowadays, I think they call it flocking, I think. But, during my time, it's straight up home invasions. You know what I'm saying? Kick door or either home invasion. Was I down with it? Yeah, I was down with it. Was I coming up with them on my own? No. When it come to doing that, it's because I was riding with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, one of the homies or whoever I was with at the time, that was they lick, and I heard it, or I just happened to get up on it like, yo, cuz, man, yeah. You down with that one? So, me and two more of the homies, which will remain unnamed, we riding out. So as we riding out, I'm like, cuz, man, is there some money involved with this lick? So they like, yeah, cuz, man, there's some money involved, man. We gonna do this, do that, get this and get that, get this is that. So I'm like, man, where we going up in the, I'm just talking like, what we could put, Beverly Hills or what? He like, no, cuz, we finna hit a dope boy. I'm like, a dope boy? I'm like, oh, cuz. Which, the way I was a runaway train back then, so it didn't make me a difference if we was hitting a dope boy or if we was hitting the president. It didn't make me no difference if we was robbing somebody, running up in somebody's house in the ghetto, or running up in somebody's house up in Cheviot Hills or something. It didn't make me no difference. I'm just down for the cause. Let me get me $2-3 so I could get back to my gang banging. That's how I was. Boom. So when the homie told me what it was, I'm like, so, it was a lot of questions going on in the car. Like, man, where they from, homie? So fools was like, man, I don't know if they bang, but I know one of them from such and such, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, cuz, they got some money for real. They're like, yeah, cuz, they got some money. So I'm like, all right. Boom, got the heat. We riding out. Now, it was in Inglewood. I'll say that much. It was in Inglewood. What part of Inglewood, it don't make no difference. But yes, it was in Inglewood. So the homie who set the lick up, it was his lick. He knew the dude. They had been doing business. He know he got money. And on this night that I'm speaking on, the dude was supposed to be putting a major lick down with some dudes from out of town. Some people from out of town was supposed to be coming, and they were supposed to hit do what they do. Once they do what they do, we was going to run up in there and hit the lick. All right, so cool. When we got to the spot where the old boy was, we posted up down the street and across the street. We watching. It's one dude kept standing on the porch. He'd come out and he'd look around. He looking. Yeah. So I'm like, cuz, man, who was that? He's like, man, I don't know, probably a lookout or something, So I'm like, so now the homies that I'm with, they know that I'm a runaway train, that I'm a bus on. I'm a shoot. I will. I'm a bus. So they, steady like, cuz, look, calm down. It ain't got to go this way, that way. We gonna do it like this, and this. I'm like, cuz, I ain't finna play with these fools, man. These dope boys, cuz, they gonna try to get off if they get a chance to. So he was like, well, no, cuz, if one of them tripped the wrong way, cuz, make a wrong move, handle your business, homie. I'm like, yeah, straight up, cuz, you know what I'm saying? But They got to come up with the lick. They got to come up with the money. Now, the amount of money that the homie told me that was there was a, you know, I ain't gonna even lie. It was significant amount of money. I'm like, yeah, cuz, you know, back then, I'm like, shit, that more, yeah, even once we split it, it's gonna be more money than I ever had in my life. It's all, you know, cool with me, you know. Bang. So we watching. A truck pulled up. When the truck pulled up, it was like I call it a truck, but really you could kind of put it in a mind like a SUV, or what was it? Like a Bronco or something. It was like one of them truck, like little Bronco trucks, like OJ was running from the police in. But this one, well, I ain't even gonna say what color it was. Well, so when it pulled up, 3 dudes got out the car. So when the 3 dudes got out the car, the homie in the front seat, he tapped the other homie. He like, man, cuz, look. So we like, man, ain't no telling what they got in that bag. Didn't know. They go in the house. So when they go in the house, man, they stay in the house about 20 minutes. 20 good minutes. So I'm not nervous. And I wasn't. I've never been nervous when it came down to doing robberies, because it used to give me an adrenaline rush. I didn't give a dang. It gave me an adrenaline rush. It was fun. Bang. So after about 20 minutes, the 3 dudes that went in, they came out, but it was 4 dudes came out this time. All 4 dudes came out. They got in that little truck that was in front of the house, and they pull off. They gone. So I don't really know what to do. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what to do. So I'm just I'm like, cuz, man, you know, we going in? What's up? What's up? So the homie that was driving, he was like, hold up, cuz, hold up. Bang. So he waited. Then he like, cuz, we going in. I'm like, shoot, cuz, let's go in. So whoop, we pulled the rags right here. Bang. Now, I didn't have no hat, but the homies had hats. I didn't have no hat. So I'm like, dang. Bumper hat. So at the time, I was straight bald headed, but now it never crossed my mind that in the back of my head, I got the LA Dodgers sign. I got the LA sign tattooed real big on the back of my head. I know it stood out, but I didn't even trip it till after we was leaving. And the homie said something about it, like, dang, cuz, a tattoo. But anyway, so look, we run up on the door. We run up on the house. But now when we run up on the house, I'm thinking we just gonna kick the door and run on up in there. But now it's not even crossing my mind that, man, listen, these some dope boys up here. If you just kick the door and go in, they gonna start dumping. It's gonna be some mess. So I'm like, boom. So as soon as we get up on it, as we was crossing the street, the homie that was driving, he pulled his bandana down. He got his bandana around his neck. When we get up on the house, I'm with my other smaller homie. We and get down low up under the window. We up under the window. So the other homie goes straight to the front door. Now I'm knowing he heated, and he pulled his rag down. I'm not knowing that he know them and they know him. You feel me? So they not gonna trip. Wasn't no other way we was gonna be able to get in and get the element of surprise. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we don't even know how many people up in here. All this was stuff we thought about afterwards, or either they thought about before and just, you know what I'm saying? Because I come in on the late freight. I don't even care. I ain't tripping. However many people in there, it don't make me no difference. The homies could have sent me in first, and I would have came through the door blazing. Woo, loo, loo, woo, woo, loo, loo. Loo, loo, loo. Didn't make me no difference. However they said we was going to do it, that was what it was going to be. If they would have told me, Toon, cuz you go in first and just bust on everybody you see coming through the door, that's what I would have done. I mean, you know, I understood the assignment. I follow rules and directions very well when I want to. But anyway, so bing. Dude, the homie knock at the door. Cuz knocking at the door. Pop, 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 pop. Fool answered the door. Whoever it was knew him. So he had, now, matter of fact, I knew he knew him. Well, I'm moving too fast because afterwards we talked about it. But before then, I didn't know he knew him. But when the dude answered the door, the dude said, "Oh, what's up, homie?" So the homie's like, "Oh, shoot, man, what's up?" So that it was a steel screen door, then a regular wooden door. The wooden door was already open. The dude, I heard the lock, clack, 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 clack. Dude opened up the screen door. So when he opened it up wide, the homie pulled it even wider to go in, but he pulling it wide to make sure we get in. So as he going in, homie tap, "Come on, cuz." We come up. We shoot around the door real low. Dude standing there. So by the time he seen us, it was like, oh. He didn't get another word out of his mouth because the homie who went in first act like he was walking toward the back or whatever. He spun around and popped him in the head. He didn't shoot him, but he slapped him in the head with the heat. Bah! When he popped him in the head with the heat, I grabbed him right here by the shirt and ran him into the wall. Boom! I started teeing off on him. Boom, boom, boom. I called myself gonna knock him out. Fool wouldn't go out. He didn't go out. He didn't go out, but he slid down the wall though. You know, he was dizzy. So the other two homies, they ran to the back. When they got to the back, my bad for this coughing, y'all. When they got to the back, I heard the dude holler, "Oh, wait a minute, hold up, man, hold up. So man said, shut up. So now this is when I realized they knew the homie and the homie knew them. Cause they saying, "Man, what's up with that, man?" But they not saying his real gang name. They saying some name that I don't know what it is, but I guess it's the name that they knew him by. But they like, "Man, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? They say the little name. "Man, what's up with this, man? What you doing, man? Come on. Man, what you doing, man? It's effed up, man. Come on, man." So don't be like, "Man, shut up. Don't say nothing. Shut up. So we took the dude that I was pummeling by the front door, him and the one that was in the back. Boom, set him on the couch. So the homie me like, "Hey, man, come on with the money, man. Man." So they like, "Man, we ain't got nothing. The dudes ain't even came yet. We know they lying because we seen them come and 3 came in, but 4 left out. So boom. So we like, "Man, stop lying, homie. Stop lying, man, before we smoke you up in here. Stop lying." I want to say KILL, but y'all know YouTube be tripping. "Man, stop lying, fool, before we chip you up in here, fool. Stop lying." He like, "Man, I ain't lying, man. Man, I swear to this and I swear to that. Swear to that." The homie popped him with that heat upside the head. Bop, bop. "Stop lying. Man, where the money at? Where the money at?" He like, "Man, I ain't got no money. Boom. So the other homie, he run to the back room. He come back with a sheet. Now, when he got the sheet, he go to tie the one we punched out. He go to tie him up by the ankles with the whole sheet. But the other homie like, no, because man, the sheet too big, man. Go get a knife. Go in the kitchen. He go in the kitchen, get a knife, come back with a steak knife, and he's cut the sheet. He cut strips. He cut it up real bad. And where we was able to tie the legs up and tie the arms up. You know what I'm saying? So bang. Got him. Tied both of them up. So like, man, come up. They both front and stunt like they don't know. So now this is when, let me show y'all something, man. The art of torture is a mother. The art of torture is a mother. This is how I learned my get out of choice to make a food get right. You take a lamp. You take any type of lamp or whatever, and you unplug it from the wall, and you snatch it out at the root, at the bottom down there. Whatever connects to the lamp, just snatch the cord out. Got your long cord. Get you a knife or whatever, and you strip the plastic off the end of the cord. Just strip it off. Where the wire's just dingling out, ding, like that right there. Boom. You can plug it in and hold it. It ain't going to do nothing to you. Long as you don't touch them wires at the You can hold it, whatever. I guarantee you, you got your food and you got they ain't got to be wet, none of that. Just touch them with them wire. Yeah. They finna get right, man. You don't want to just take it and just like that, because it's a lot of votes coming out of that, man. You just want to just wipe them with a little taste, just a real quick, just a, you know what I'm saying, man. The food gonna come clean from my experience, from what I've seen in the past. That mess hurt, and food's gonna come clean, man. They going to come clean. It's all type of stuff you can do, man. But it ain't like we the CIA or the KGB, or like we know all these old secret government torture techniques. Man, we some young gangbangers, man. Using stuff that we heard in the streets. Now, that was my mode. I told you a story before where we did a home invasion, and I used that method. That was later on. On this one right here, my homie showed me something. It tripped me out. He was like, boom. He was like, hold on, man. We're going to get something. We're going to get something. So now he come back with a knife. He had a butter knife. Had the butter knife, and he took his lighter and like heat the butter knife up, and dude went to hollering. Ah! Shut up. Man, where the money at? Ain't no money. Ah! Where the money at? Ain't no money. Ah! Where the money at? Ain't no money. So the other homie like, nah, He said, that ain't gonna get it. Now, this is my first time ever seeing what take place. He said, no, that ain't gonna get it. He said, no, I got something different for him. I got something different. So he run off. He said, what I'm looking for, he said, what I'm looking for is in his bathroom. He said, he gonna come off this money. Be like, what you looking for, cuz? What you looking for? What you looking for? He be like, I'll be right back. He take off. Choo! So the other homie, he like tell him, man, y'all better come on with that money, man. Tell y'all better come on with that money. So the other dude, like, man, y'all finna whoop up wham us anyway, man. Y'all gon', you know what I'm saying? Y'all finna chip us off anyway, man. So the other homie tell him like, no, we ain't, you ain't. All you gotta do is come with the money, man, and we leave y'all here the way we found y'all. So in my mind, I'm like, he lying. They seen his face. He lying. Okay. So now, boom. The other homie come back with a blow dryer. A blow dryer. This is the first time I got up on this. It wasn't the last time though. But a blow dryer, a regular blow dryer. So when he come back with the blow dryer, he come back with the blow dryer. He tell me, he's like, man, stretch him out. So boom, the one that we pummeled at the door, stretched him out on the couch. He say, pull his shirt up. So I'm wondering, I'm like, man, what's that? What's that? He say, watch it work. Yeah, it's gonna work. Boom, he plug it in. Put it on high, turned it on. He let that thing run for a minute. Then he pulled his shirt and put it right here on his stomach. Let it sit there. Man, dude went to wiggling. He went to hollering. Ah! Shut up. Put a hand on now. Shut up. Dude, I'm like, a blow dryer? A blow dryer? That thing was getting hot. Because dude went to hollering. Man. I'm like, dang, a blow dryer. I didn't realize it. Later on, I'll tell y'all that. But anyway, a blow dryer, I'm like, dang, he hollering like that? So look, did what he do? He unbuckled the dude's pants and pulled them down. When he pulled them down, and when I say he pulled them down, he pulled down the pants and the drawers. You know, he pulled them down, y'all. So, but now, you know what I'm saying? We ain't tripping on that, boom. Like, what? So he got the blow dryer And he put it across, old boy, you know what I'm saying? He just swiped it across a little bit. Brought it back, let it sit a little bit. Do what the He say, man, where the money at, man? He say, the next one, it's going to stay there till it melt. Man, dude went to singing like Patti LaBelle. Man, hold up, man, hold up. The only thing we got, man, is this, that, and the other. This, and that. So the homie go, he tell the other homie, he like, man, go look. So dude go look, he come back with a little duffel bag, a little short one though. I call it duffel bag. It might, I don't know, but it was about yay long, about, and circular. Looked like a bazooka bass beat, it'd be in the trunk. But anyway, he zip it up and zip, it got some ends in it. I'm like, oh shoot. He like, yeah. So dude, old boy like, man, where the rest of it? Man, where the rest of it at? We know this ain't all of it. What the dope, man? Where's that? Dude like, man, we ain't got nothing else, man. We ain't got nothing else, man. I promise you, I'm saying, man, I swear on this. I swear on that. We ain't got this, and this. So old boy took the heat and swiped it across. He say, man, I'm finna just go ahead and burn. Dude, I'm telling you, man, you know, if I had it, man, I just told you how money was. If I had something, man, I tell you, man, don't do this. So boom, the other homie like, shoot, man, he ain't got nothing, Let's go, man, let's just go. Man, we got it. Let's go and get up out of here. So dude like, all right. So I left first. The other homie left behind me. The other homie leaving with me. We got on the front, on the porch. I'm like, cuz, man, I say, homie, cuz. I say, man, them fools seen you, homie. We just gonna leave. Don't trip. He say, man, don't trip. Just come on, let's get in the car. Just go and get in the car. So I'm like, all right. So boom, me and the homie, we start walking across. We walk, get in the car. So as we walking, the other dude that didn't have nothing on, he said, man, hold up for me. He said, man, y'all go ahead on, man. Dang, man, I forgot. He went to pack his pockets, looking around like, man. I'm like, oh, what's up? He like, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He said, I know I left it. I'm like, left what? He's like, man, y'all get in the car. So we in the car, I'm ready to go. He go back in the house. We sitting. We sitting in the car waiting, man, like, man, this fool need to come on, man. Come on. Oh, here's where I got to tap dance around some things for y'all. Foundation. Put it like this. I heard two loud pops. Bow, bow. I'm like, cuz, what was that, man? What? Homie like, man, I don't know. Old boy come out the house. He wasn't running. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? When I say old boy, I'm talking about my other homie. He wasn't running. He wasn't none of that. Came out the house regular, walked down the sidewalk, walked down the street, crossed the street, came over, got in the car. He was driving and left. So me and the other homie, we both asked him, cuz, man, what was that? Man, it sounded like some gunfire, man. What you do? He like, man, I ain't did nothing. I'm like, cuz, man, you chipped them fools? He like, no, man, no, shoot. I'm like, so that's when I'm like, cuz, man, they seen your face. He like, man, it ain't nothing, man. Them fools ain't finna do nothing. They scary. They ain't finna do nothing. I'm like, shoot, all right. Now at the time, I ain't tripping because I'm like, they ain't seen mine. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't have, did I? I don't think I had this AC on top of my eye right here at the time. The 5.3 and the teardrops, he couldn't really see them. I know he couldn't see the 5.3. And the teardrops, I don't think he was able to see none of that. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, well, cool. That's, hey, I ain't tripping. So we jet to a spot, one of the spots the homie had. Boom. We split it up. Cuz here. Boom. Cuz here. Bam. You know what I'm saying? This cuz for you, this for me. You know, that type get down. At that time, it was more money than I'd ever seen. Personally coming to me. But now, years and years later, when I started hitting the jewelry stores, that's when I really started seeing some money, man. But yeah, that was one of the few home invasions that I was really involved in. I couldn't really tell y'all the story as good as I usually do, the way I really wanted to tell it, because there was a lot of stuff I had to leave out. It was just stuff I had to leave out when dealing with something that sensitive. You know what I'm saying?